I'm gonna make a video about the Kendrick, Lamar, and Drake beef. First of all, I want to say that I'm a really big fan of both Kendrick Lamar and Drake. One thing about they're both really talented, and they both have well, let me explain Kendrick Lamar really quick. Kendrick Lamar. I feel like so many people know Drake even more than I do. I like Drake, but I think Drake could be a liar or something like that. But whatever. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar is more humble for sure. He's a more humble rapper than Drake, and he's really talented. They're both really talented. Drake is one of my favorite rappers. My favorite rapper because Drake is somebody that touches deeply with, let's say, my emotional centers and also emotional sexual energy really well. So and the chakras responsible for power and stuff like that. So he touches those centers really well. So that's a positive thing about him, about Drake. I was always, that wasn't always, but during my more adult life, I was more like of a Drake fan. Drake fan, and so Drake fan, and so with Kendrick, I was also a Kendrick fan, but I don't think, I'm not that I don't think it's right, but I think what Kendrick did really exposed a lot about his personality, and the fact that I don't think what he did. I don't think it was right. Not that I don't think it was right. I think I understand why he would do it. I just don't agree with that necessarily, because not that I don't agree with it, but I think that it exposes a lot about his personality and the fact that he's not a good, so to speak, person. But the thing that I don't like about Kendrick, not that I don't like about Kendrick, I think that he wants to be a moral person, or a moral, have these morals, so to speak, that he doesn't really have. He doesn't have those morals. That's the whole point, is that he doesn't have the morals that he says that he has. And so essentially he kind of overcompensates for the fact that he makes music because he doesn't have those, or this is specific music, moral, what's called moral man or something like that, about his morality, whatever. Mr. Morale, it's all about how the fact that he strives to have these morals that he doesn't really have at all, and so essentially he's essentially somebody who has this humble brag, basically, who has these false morals, basically, that he doesn't really have. What I like about Drake is that Drake is authentic. He's not inauthentic. He is an authentic person. Drake is somebody that lusts or likes power, but he lusts over, let's say, materialistic things like sexual stuff, or sexual or relationships, stuff like that, and that has to do with being a Scorpio, maybe. Also, he likes power. He strives for power, or he's more like, I think, I don't want to say he's power focused, but I would say that, let's say, I would say that he's more cares about relationships, whatever. But I really was a big fan of Drake for a long time, for an adult life, because he really does well with my emotions, and I actually enjoyed the diss song they made about Kendrick, because he's not incorrect about Kendrick, although about the fact that he wants to be moral, and he's not really a moral person. That's true, but he's really talented. So